Hello everyone and welcome to the Vital Blend. My name is Anthony Vita, and in this video I'm going to be letting you know how you can break through a weight loss plateau. Look, we've all been there, right? You try to lose weight, you're doing great at first, you're seeing the pounds fly off, but then something happens, you stop losing weight and you start to panic and you wonder what you can do. And this is where it starts messing with your head. You start having a defeatist attitude like, I can't do it. My body is broken. It's in my genes. I'm always going to be overweight. And this is not the case, okay? This is not the way it is. There's always a reason why your body is not ready and willing to get rid of the weight, and I'm going to talk about that. It's important to remember to always address the root cause. You want to get down to the cause of the issue, and then you will get through it. And that's what I try to help people do and understand. I want you to think about hitting a weight loss plateau like being in a boat down by the river, okay? When everything is working perfectly, there's just enough weight in the boat, there's just enough depth in the water, everything is floating perfectly fine, everything is good. That is you reaching a point with your weight where it's not coming off. So what would it take for this nice peaceful scenario to be disrupted? Well, one thing is you can somehow damage the boat so that it starts taking on water. You'll sink. That's not very, very good. And then, of course, there's always a chance that an unexpected friend may drop by, and that could really throw things off balance. So I want you to think about how this example of the boat would tie in with you and not losing weight, in that your body is very comfortable with the amount of energy that you've got coming in, that it can count on from the food that you're eating every single day. And it's very comfortable with the amount of exercise and the energy that you have going out every single day. You know, the energy that you use to go to work, to walk your dog, to sit in front of the television, everything that you do needs energy. And your body is at a point, there's an equilibrium, energy coming in, energy going out. Now, this may be that you're not losing weight because you are at your desired weight, which is fine. But there's a lot of people where the equilibrium is not quite where you want it. And so what you have to do is change the energy coming in or the energy going out. Something needs to change there, and then you will start to move the needle in the right direction. So here are some tips that have helped me, that I know have helped others, that will help you to break through the weight loss plateau. Here's number one, okay? Number one is do an oil check. That's right. You want to make sure that there is no oil in your diet, because oil is the absolute sworn enemy of weight loss. You know, I've talked about this before. At 4,000 calories per pound, oil is the most calorically dense food that you could eat. It will not help you at all when it comes to losing weight. And I just did a video about calorie density where I talk about weight. You would really be helped by watching that video. I'll throw a link up to it above and below in the description. You know the best way to get rid of oil? My two best tips, okay? If it's in your house, get rid of it, throw it out, okay? If there's no oil in your kitchen, chances are you won't be using it. It makes it very, very easy. And if you want to know how to cook without oil, I will throw a resource for that below. But here's a spoiler alert. You can use water, you can use vegetable broth, and there's many other things that you can use too, so check that out. Here's another tip for getting rid of the oil. Don't go out to eat, okay? Once you leave the house and make the decision that somebody else is going to be handling your food, it doesn't matter if it's a friend or if it's a restaurant, especially a restaurant. You're going to be getting oil, and it's going to be working against you. It's going to keep you that much further from reaching your goal, okay? So do an oil check and get rid of the oil. Here's the other one. Number two, you want to keep a food diary. Now, I normally don't encourage people to keep a food diary, but every now and then people have an issue where it really pays to be able to look and see what you've been eating. You know, I've done this with people who have had maybe, eczema show up, or they suddenly have aches and pains in their joints, and we need to look at what possible food allergens may have been coming in. But it works with weight loss too. If you're not losing weight, then chances are something is in your diet that may be too calorically dense, and being able to take a quick look over the past few days or weeks can be very, very helpful. Here's tip number 3. You want to eat more raw fruits and vegetables, including your dark leafy greens. Now, the reason why I say to eat these fruits and vegetables raw as opposed to cooking them is because when you eat them raw in their whole natural state, they include the water, which comes naturally with them. They are mostly made of water. When you eat these foods, they will help to fill you up. They will stretch your stomach, satisfy your appetite on less calories, and that's what you need, okay? So try to eat more whole plant foods and eat them raw as well, okay? Here is tip number 4. Eat your calories, don't drink them, drink lots of water. Yeah, this is really important because you can effortlessly just add in calories without even eating anything. Drinking sodas, drinking a lot of alcohol, drinking fruit juices, easily adding calories. Stick with water, stick with tea, and if you're eating or drinking a smoothie every single day, you may want to look at the ingredients, make sure that you're not throwing in a lot of calorically dense plants like dried fruits, or like nut butters and stuff like that. Usually the last place that I would check is a green smoothie, but you never know. People put all kinds of stuff in there, and you want to make sure that you are eating your food as much as possible. Okay, here is tip number 5. You want to fast for 12 to 14 hours daily. Now, this here is a very important and powerful step, and it could be pretty easy for you to do too. What I recommend is after you finish dinner, let's say you eat dinner at 6 o'clock and you're done by 7, don't eat again until 7 or 8 the next morning. Because what this will do is your body, after it gets through the digestion of your last meal, which may be about 5 or 6 hours, after that, the energy that it needs, it will pull from your fat stores. So while you're sleeping, your body will be burning fat. It doesn't get any better than this, folks. This is what you want, all right? Because when you don't have any energy coming in through your mouth, which you wouldn't, right, if you haven't eaten after your last meal, your body is like, all right, well, where are we going to get energy from? We've already done the digestion on this last meal. Let's go to the fat stores. And your body does burn fat while you're sleeping, just like your car burns gas when it's idling, all right? You're not burning the same energy as you would if you were going 60 miles down the interstate, but you're still burning energy. That's what you want to do with your own body. This also gets me into the next one, number 6, which is you want to get adequate sleep. Very important that when you do go to sleep, that you get enough. Try to get at least 7 or 8 hours sleep every single night. Why is this important? Well, this starts getting into how your body works on a more primal level. And believe me, it has everything to do with your body's ability and willingness to get rid of fat. Your body is a survival machine, okay? On a very primal level, your body is trying to survive, okay? It's not going to do anything that's going to jeopardize our own lives. So if it's going to get rid of fat or energy that we may be able to use in times of a famine, if it's going to give up a valuable thing like that, it has to feel really, really good. And one of the ways to make your body feel really, really good about itself is to give it sleep. When your body is well rested and it's feeling good and it has the energy that it actually needs, it will do a lot for you. So make sure that you're getting sleep. It will go a long way with your body feeling comfortable in getting rid of excess fat. Now here is number 7 for you. Last but not least, I told you to fast every single day. You want to exercise before breakfast. And this gets into what I was just talking about, how you wake up and you've already been fasting for 12, 13 hours, and any energy that you burn is going to come from your fat stores. Perfect time to do some exercise. Go take a walk. Do some light exercise, and the energy that you're burning will come directly from your fat stores and not from any meal that you've just eaten. So if you take all of these things that I've just told you and you put them into play, then you will shake the equilibrium up. and you'll start to see things change in terms of your weight, and your body will feel a lot more comfortable in getting rid of the weight. And most importantly is that you won't be starving yourself. You'll actually will be eating. You'll be bringing in food. You'll just be bringing in better, more quality fuel that will make your body more comfortable in getting rid of the excess fat. So, how does this sound to you? Does this sound doable? Okay, if this sounds like something that you want to do, you're stuck, you got to get through this, let me know. I'll be glad to help you. This is what I do. Schedule 1 hour free with me on my calendar. Check it in the description below. I'll be glad to work with you. And if you have broken through a weight loss plateau, drop a comment below. I would love to hear about how you actually did it. And I'm sure there's lots of others who would like to hear what worked for you. As you never know, it can help inspire someone else to finally break through the weight loss plateau and get down to their desired weight. Be sure to follow me over on Facebook. Over there, I share lots of great stories and testimonials and information that has really helped change people's lives, and I would love to see you over there. And if you found this information helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up. That will help get this video in front of others. And you never know, it could help change or even save their lives. And be sure to subscribe. More videos are on the way. And until next time, be safe, take care of yourself, and eat more plants, all right? I'll see you soon.